Hello, everyone. Today we are starting the course Digital Signal Processing. This course is a very important course that will enable you to learn more about other communication and control system. So what we are going to start with today is the first chapter on sampling and reconstruction. So in this chapter, you will learn more about how the signal is being generated and is transformed into the output. The signal processing system play a very important role in doing this. So let's try to follow the course material. Don't forget to complete the assignment at the end of the chapter. Thank you. In the first part, let's start with a signal processing system. The signal processing system starts from the input signal. The input signal is normally an analog signal. For example, voice or sound or temperature or speed. The input signal, which is analog, can be processed in two ways. The first one is by using analog processing system. The analog processing system consists of some kind of device or circuit that will change the signal from the input to be the output. An example of analog system, for example, you might have an amplifier or a filter that is making from an op-amp. Okay. For example, we could have a low-pass filter. We could have an amplifier. So these are called the signal processing system. The amplifier can be made from analog form. Okay. For example, using the op-amp. The output of the signal will be more desirable. For example, it can be larger, stronger, or removing some of the unwanted frequency. So that is the output signal. Here is also an analog. So this is a typical analog processing system. However, in the modern day, we do have the input, which is analog and can be processed by using the digital signal processing system. In this case, the input signal first has to be transformed into digital. Okay? And this is done by using the ADC or the analog to digital conversions. Then we will go to the digital signal processing system, which is a digital-based processing. This you can look at it as a computer or a logic board, okay, where it accepts the digital signal. And then the digital output is being obtained. Okay, so we will have to convert this digital output into analog signal. By doing this, we use DAC or digital to analog converter so that we get the output that is also analog. Notice that our life or the human usually connected with the analog signal more than the digital signal because we understand sound, we understand smell, we understand vision or picture, all are analog signal. The benefit of using the digital signal processing system can be varies. Okay? So there are many advantages. Okay? Of using DSP. Okay. Number one, when you use a DSP, you get a higher precision. That means in the digital signal processing, the signal can be made so fine using so many bits to represent, and your output will become very high precision. The digital signal processing system can also tolerate more noise, okay? Noise toleration. Tolerance. Okay? So it's tolerate noise better because in the digital system, the signal is used 0 and 1. So if noise is not more than the threshold, 0 and 1 is still stay at 0 and 1. And also, the digital signal processing system is easy to reproduce, okay, or replicate. So in this case, if you have one prototype system, you can make more or copy more digital signal processing system by just programming the hardware. Moreover, generally the DSP system has fewer discrete components, okay, because the digital signal processing do not use capacitor, do not use inductor, do not use resistor as many as the analog system. Discrete component. Furthermore, okay, you can make the system become more precise. Okay, so that means it has lower distortion. Okay, so the lower distortion, for example, you could make the system to be linear phase. Okay, so that is not possible when you do the analog signal processing. These are the advantages of digital signal processing system, which we think that is might motivate you to learn more about the digital signal processing system. So in the next clip, we will learn more about how do we get the digital signal. Thank you.